Hey everyone, welcome to NMB Cutie Party. 1, 2, 3,
Oh
4.
my god.
Cutie Party.
No,
One, two,
No.
three,
get that out
four.
of here.
Episode 49. I am Matt, and I've been playing too much World of Warcraft Classic, and I'm joined by Ryan.
Hello, and I am playing Monster Hunter. Getting ready for Iceborne.
Yep, which will be coming out like in about a week. I might be playing that too. I'll see how I feel about it. See if I can get out of the world of Warcraft.
It looks so good.
Also joining us is Jeff.
Hey, I'm not playing anything. Too busy chasing idols around.
That's true. Yeah, I guess that's usually the problem. It's like I get too busy, like with so many events, never have any time to do my game time. Gets in the way. I mean, that's why I like playing like on the Switch, Nintendo Switch, like on the train and stuff, going to and from events. That's probably when I get most of my train time or my game time.
It sounds
And my train time.
very interesting, but usually like you're dead tired. So especially coming from the events, like oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. So first we'll kick off with like some like news and like impressions and stuff.
News.
First here we have so we talked about this last time, but yeah, Bokoi Kaide, NMB's 21st single, it is now officially out. It's been out for a couple weeks now, and a couple weeks. Got like the sales numbers for the first week. It sold 195,471. Wait, what? I say 471.
Yes.
195,471. That's the numbers, and I guess it's a little less, slightly less
But
than
it's
Seiza Musume.
like surprisingly really close to Seiza Musume.
Yeah,
Which
like
is
less than 1,000.
very interesting. I guess that means that's the new NMB baseline, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I guess like it's still like better than I think it was Yokobomono. I think that's still like the worst in sales.
Yeah, but then Yokobo Mono was clearly a cash grab for them. They were like, "Oh, we need to release something. Okay, just do whatever."
Yeah, I guess so.
And you know the elephant in the room is the number of events, right? So it's always that. So I guess this one Bokoi Kaire has I think it has one more handshake than Seiza Musume, and but Seiza Musume had two Nambashiki.
It had Nambashiki, the 2-shot event.
Yeah.
Which that's probably that'd probably be enough to like boost it, like a few extra thousand.
Yeah. Quite a bit more than a few extra thousand, Matt.
I think a little less than a few extra thousand actually, because there's no Sayaka.
No. It's way more than a few extra thousand. I mean, if you just do like basic math, right? Let's say you assume like 200 people per slot. 200 people per lane per slot. Then there's like 14 lanes or something.
I guess there was a lot of people because I still couldn't even use all my tickets.
Right? See, so
yeah. So that's just that. So yeah, do you guys still like the single, or do you guys still have similar feelings about the single, all the songs? That I've like, heard them all officially.
Yeah, so I have something. So I listened to after like the last one, right? So I listened to a bit more. So I have rankings for the couplings now. So I remember saying in the last time that like they all sound the samey. I mean, I'm not saying the music is the same. It's that they're all the fan interaction kind of songs.
Mm-hmm.
But I've come to the conclusion that I hate Ban 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 Ban. And Jugon Jugon is like really annoyingly earwormy.
That's the point. They want you to join their cult.
I know.
That's like the opposite of me though.
Oh, you like Ban
Bon
Ban
Bon Bon is really earwormy, and then I don't like the other one.
Gatsuki Girls?
No, that one's fine.
Yeah, Jugon.
Yeah, Team B one.
I really like Jugon for the weirdness actually. It's like, what the fuck is this? Just fun. It's fun.
And then the Queentet and Danceable songs are unremarkable.
No. Queentet song is
No,
really good because of the video.
no bias there.
No bias there. Clearly.
And no bias from me saying that the Danceable song is the best B-side.
I think as a song itself, I like it the most. But because I think it hits the spot on on stuff that I like.
Mm-hmm.
So which one's your favorite on this single, Matt? Because we know that you are the arbiter of everything.
I'm the
good.
unbiased source because I don't have a favorite subgroup or whatever in these, so that's why my answer is the most accurate. Actually, Bon 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 is really dumb. That's why I like it. But I think the Team N one still is probably like objectively the best one.
Gatsuki Girls? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, Gatsuki
Yeah.
Girls.
Yuri centered. Of course, it's the best.
No, just like I mean, replace her with someone else and it's same outcome.
Fine.
Yeah.
Can't account for taste. So
Yeah.
What? So I've seen Boko Ekaide performed a couple times, and I actually like it a lot more now. So I think we were kind of talking about how it's like, the song that gets you hyped up at a concert. I think it definitely is. Like, there's not much like call and response as the B-sides, but being able to see the whole dance, and then just like watching the whole, the members as a whole entire group rather than like short little clips in the music video, I think it's a pretty enjoyable sawayaka, like bright and happy song.
yeah, but then I mean we can get we can get into this later. But then if you're going for that kind of song, right? Then you're going up against like Bokura ni Yurika, Nagichi, and all those like objectively superior songs.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely is not as good as those because those are also like established legendary songs in NMB. But yeah, if it's like by itself, it's still fine, still pretty good.
Because I'm gonna say something that will make Matt happy. Because for example, if you look at like Warota People, it's like a completely different thing. And
Yeah.
I think like ignoring whether I like it or not, like it achieves what it is there for, which is like the super hype concert song.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. It's like sometimes I get the feeling that when we talk about songs, it's always like, oh, it's gonna be really fun when we do it in concerts. But like, why is everything gonna have why does everything need to have that caveat nowadays?
Like,
I think it's just like live performances. Like you think it's better.
I mean, it does.
Even though sometimes I feel like the pre-recorded performances are better.
Yeah, because let's take for example which one is like really good live, but I think you can still take it as itself, like with the video and stuff, like without without having
Yeah,
the caveat of like, oh, it's like, oh, much better if you see it in a concert. It has its own charm in a concert, but then you can take it as its own. It's still better.
yeah, I mean, like performance is such a big part of idols, especially NMB, right? So you have to see the whole, choreography and then doing the calls as well. Like doing the calls is a big part of getting the crowd hyped up for a song.
Yeah. So for example, like What Are the People or Seiza Musume, right? I think it really improves if you hear it in a live. But yeah, I think What Are the People sucks outside of like a concert setting.
Yeah, I mean it's for sure like a joke song, right?
Yeah.
But like they even have the whole like turn your pen like rain during Lord of the People.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's why.
But it's when other groups do it, like AKB does it a couple times. I think like SK do it once. Yeah, like they never turn a grenade down because they don't know. like the joke.
I
or
mean, to be
whatever.
fair, like even Wotas, some Wotas don't even know.
Yeah, I mean it's a pretty like deep like joke, right? Because
Yeah.
the WWW is like a field of grass, so you
Yeah.
turn your pen lights green.
Yeah. Thank you for that explanation, Jeff. We should have done that sometime,
Yeah.
like in a previous episode or something.
cut and paste.
Yeah, I think we mentioned that before. Actually, it might have just been like off the air when we were doing like our own chats. Because
Yeah.
I think it was like last year. I think like Anchu or someone said like all the green lights look like the
The WWE.
flies
Yeah.
from Monster Hunter.
Oh yeah, we talked about that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I think that's it for the single discussion.
Yeah. And then next is the graduation.
Next, we have a bunch of graduations. So I'm just gonna just briefly just mention them, and then if there's anything like that jumps out at you, do you want to talk about? We'll do that.
I think there's like
so
one that's like head and shoulders above everyone.
Yeah.
Like as a, like
Yeah.
for
All right.
in terms of importance.
Let's go
Yeah.
through.
Yeah, so this is like I don't think this is might be chronological order of how they
Yeah, I think it
announced
is.
it.
It
Okay.
is. It is.
All right, so we have Kushiro Rina. We have Odan Mai's sister, aka Odan Yui.
Hey, she has a name.
Odan Yui. We have Kawakami Reina. And we have Take Sara.
Yeah.
These are they all announced like the graduation in the last like month or so.
I think they're all like different genres. Well, maybe
Yeah,
maybe
that's the
Rinachi
funny
and
thing.
maybe Rinachi and Sararan are the
Maybe-
same.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
Odan Yui is like the only like kind of shocking one
Yeah.
maybe.
Odan Yui is the most shocking one because like she's been here a year and she's in middle school and it's like, why are you quitting?
Yeah, the reason they said is like to focus on school for like the entrance exam to the high school she wants to go to.
Yeah,
But like as we kind of talked about, like Kotone took a hiatus for that same purpose, right?
yeah,
So she could have done just hiatus if she was still serious about staying in the group, but
Yeah.
I guess like Yui kind of maybe wanted out anyway and used this as like the right time to do it.
yeah. I think so. Like Hinacho also did the same thing. She's off now because she's studying for entrance exams. I don't know. I mean, I asked around like with other wotas, and they say like it's true that it's actually school. I guess she probably like underestimated like how hard it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, school's tough.
Yeah, school stuff, and then
And the idol stuff is tough.
yeah, idol stuff is super tough, right? Like that's why a lot of them just like go to
The fake school that
Yeah,
all the
the
idols
whole-
go to.
Yeah,
homeschool.
correspondence school.
correspondence school.
Yeah,
and the
where
other one,
you
Yeah, the
mail
other
your
one-
homework.
yeah, the other one that Matt is talking about is the one that Akarin went to. Akarin,
yeah.
Miru, and all that, all the
bunch of
celebrity
members
school. Yeah, Sarara went to that school.
I think Chihi did.
Yeah, and Rinachi too. Everyone who lives in like a certain area of Osaka probably all went to that school.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Odan Yui. I think Rinachi and Sararan are like similar in they probably have done all they could, but obviously their careers are different.
Yeah.
I mean,
Rinachi
has
actually
Senbatsu.
she went into Senbatsu in like 2 different times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's been like disappointed twice by being dropped out. So she
Didn't Chihi
she's
have the
always,
same thing?
like, only once so far. Let's see if she gets dropped. But
So next time she's dropped, she's gonna be the same as Rinachi then.
that's true. She's also captain.
I'm giving you shit. I
Alright,
think
time to buy more handshake tickets.
Yeah. Exactly. So for
Yeah.
everyone listening to this who are sad about their Oshis graduating, whichever these 4 are your Oshis, the answer is
Nathan.
always to just buy handshake tickets.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
right? Because for the most part, it's if they quit because they're disappointed in their position and stuff, and that's partly your fault as a fan,
You
right?
made him graduate.
Yeah, you made them. It's all your fucking fault. No, so because like especially with NMB management, they look at handshake sales to like an extreme degree. So if
Yeah.
their handshake sales improve, then they will get into senbatsu. Yeah, Renachi. Oh, here's a good here's some trivia for you because Renachi is third gen, and I think I consider myself third gen Oshi. I think so.
Yeah.
I started with
That's
third
In
gen.
understatement.
some past life.
Yeah, in some past life. Yeah, I started with third gen. So she actually has an earlier senbatsu than Yuri
Mm-hmm.
because she was Rashkunai senbatsu and Yuri was
Oh
Oh.
yeah.
dropped for Rashkunai. And Yuri's actual first senbatsu is Don't Look Back.
Right.
Hmm.
What else?
Wait, but was Yuri in like one of the album?
Yeah, Ibiza Girl.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. No. No. Oh,
She
yeah.
was, she
I guess.
was. Her first senbatsu is Ibiza Girl. I was having this argument with someone like 2 days ago. So Yuri's first like main song is Ibiza Girl, but then that's not counted as a senbatsu.
Right.
So her first one is actually Don't Look Back, which is like very like nowadays people won't be surprised because it's been a long time since Don't Look Back, right? But like around back then they were like, oh really? Like Yuri's first senbatsu is Don't Look Back.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I'm not gonna make this about Yuri. It's
I was about to
Renachi.
say.
You already have.
Yeah, sorry, because she's third gen. So um, there's this song in Tadaima Renaichu called Haruga Kurumade, where this is my
Mm.
personal story, which I really really like. This is actually probably that song is what made me into a fan because I saw it in the theater
Mm-hmm.
and it's actually Rinachi and Yuri. And there was a time like I really liked Rinachi too because of Haruga Kurumade.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she's a very very Rinachi's very like a serious character. I think like she's
Yeah.
she wants to do idols well, and she's always like really really disappointed when she gets dropped from Senbatsu and all that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I think she did okay with being captain for B2.
Yeah.
But I think, to be honest, I think Chihi right now is doing a better job than what Renachi was doing last time,
Mm.
and that's because it's hard to say. In Japanese, it's called yoyu.
Like, mm, like in what context are you saying that?
Huh? Ah,
Like, what
I,
do you mean by that?
okay. I'm saying that Chi is performing better as a captain because she has the yoyu of knowing that she's a Senbatsu regular.
Mm.
Mm.
She
Because
has like something extra. Like, she doesn't have to worry about like her authority being like look not taken
Question.
seriously.
no, I'm trying to say I'm saying in the sense that she doesn't have to worry about her position, so she
Oh,
can be captain. So she can
yeah.
focus on
So
being captain.
she doesn't have to use. She has more mental energy to focus on being captain than worrying about herself.
Yes, I think that was the problem with Renachi last time is that she still wanted to be Senbatsu, but they were like stringing her along, right? The like
Yeah.
last position in Senbatsu or not in Senbatsu.
Mm-hmm.
So I think so. Rinachi says she wants to be an announcer, which I guess shocked a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
That's good, good for her. So I hope she does well. I'm really sad that like another third gen is gone. There's only like four of them now.
Wow, really? Dang. I
Yeah,
haven't counted.
yeah. It's Yuri, Uka, Anchu,
Anton.
Anton, and that's it.
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah,
And
very.
probably only two of those will probably be sticking around for longer.
Uh, well, age wise, Yuri's the youngest, and she's 19. She's about to be turned 20. Uka, Anchu are like 21.
3, 2,
No, no,
22,
no, no,
22,
21,
Anton
22.
is like 23 or
Yeah.
24.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. So Anchu would be like 22.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. I think. I mean, we can say the same about Sararan. We can just like merge the Sararan conversation here too.
Yeah.
Is that they are getting up in age, right? And then NMB is trying to like do push 63.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess the mid members, right? They know, they see the writing on the wall, and I guess they're getting out. Like for example, like Sararan, I think was expected. I was actually surprised that she wasn't quitting when Uchikike and Iso-chan quit. It's like wow, surprising that like Sararan's still around. Like she's the last D1,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but she's gone
But
too. That was the least surprising graduation for me. Like other
I
than
mean,
like
yeah.
Milky's thing, where everyone thought she was gonna announce, but she didn't announce, and blah 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 blah. Like this is probably the least surprising graduation for
yeah.
me.
For me it's like not surprising but also still sad because she's the last D1. So that's the first time we're losing an entire generation from NMB.
Oh man, you're right. Oh my god, you're right.
Yeah.
Huh.
We
I haven't
still
thought
have
about that.
first and second gen around, but
Yeah.
I
This
mean
is the
D1
first.
was only 4 members, so
Yeah.
obviously it's a lot easier, but still like
Yeah.
D1 came a long time after fourth gen.
Yeah. Yeah. So there was like a huge gap in NMB. So D1 was like the first like breath of fresh air for them, especially for idol voters who always want the shiny thing. It was like more than a year and a half, or 2 years after
Yeah, it
fourth
was
gen.
late
Yeah,
2013.
yeah. This was a long time, and yeah. Huh, that's surprising. Yeah. So Rinachi and Sararan. Yo, let's got it. So
Yeah.
Sararan didn't say what she wanted to be afterwards. She just said like, "I hope to be able to see you guys again soon,"
Yeah.
which means she's gonna try again.
Yeah, do random Chica idol stuff.
Yeah. Maybe try to get into like Fuchan's agency or something. I don't know.
Mm.
Oh my god! Speaking
Yeah,
of
yeah.
Fuchan, I always complain about Fuchan in these conversations. She's actually on
Complain.
Bubuka this month.
Oh yeah. And in the same issue as Miru.
Yeah, yeah. Miru's on the cover. Oh my god! Oh my god! Why?
Bring back the Fu Miru.
Why? Why did you do this? And you can see the difference, right? And it makes me sad because
Yeah.
I like Fuchan.
Fuchan also keeps spamming her line account like please follow me on TikTok and Instagram.
She gets like bit parts in dramas and stuff.
Yeah.
I remember like Yuri was like so excited. Like she said, "Oh my god, you're gonna be in like that drama. I really like that drama." And then I watched the drama and she's like in there for 5 seconds. Yeah,
Alright.
That's the future of our NMB members.
yeah,
Being cast as extras.
Yeah.
yeah.
On note of future of NMB members, it's kind of funny that so Rena Pyon announced her graduation, even though like last year's like joke like theme was like, oh, NMB 8 years in the future, and like Rena Pyon was supposed to be still in.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about that.
That's why like her like graduation's like kind of like I think semi surprising.
Yeah, same.
So that
But
was an
also it's
alternate reality. So I was telling you
Yeah.
guys, right, because of her birthday shirt was a hint, same as like Fu-chan's birthday shirt was a hint that she was quitting. Um, Renapion's one is a hint that she was quitting too, because
Yeah,
she, yeah. So just to explain, her birthday shirt said "Arigato Udon," which is like thank you Udon, and then the drawings were like her old like costumes, which is very similar to Fu Chan's graduation birthday shirt, which was all the outfits from her previous theater stages.
hmm
That's why people are saying, "Oh my God!" Like I think Renapion's gonna announce graduation, and she did during her solo stage.
yeah, that's pretty
Well,
cool
that.
though.
Yeah.
You're on the stage by yourself and you announce your graduation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Elvis has left the building.
Oh man, they should have done that. Like after, like they don't do anything. They don't do anything, and she finishes right, and then Cameron comes out, and then Kawakami Rena has left the building. That's the hashtag for this episode. Udon has left the
Elvis.
building.
Oh, okay.
Elvis.
Yeah, that's some real good SEO right there.
Yeah.
Hashtag Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do we have anything to say about Renapion's graduation?
I think the only significant thing really is like she's a first gen member, so it's
Yeah.
like now it's just.
Oh my God!
Miru and
Can you
Akane,
imagine?
and
Did anyone imagine that like the last two would be Akarin and Miru?
Miru, kind of, because she was always younger than the rest, but Akarin, yeah. I mean, if she hadn't reinvented herself like multiple
Yeah.
times over the past few years, then she would have been long gone.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah, they both seem like they'll be around for a bit. Like I can see
Yeah,
at least 3 more years.
3.
That's
Yeah, I mean that. Yeah,
me being
it sounds
generous.
like a long time saying it now, but it's maybe.
Like I feel like yeah, if Queentet didn't take off or anything, I think I could see Akane like leaving like within a year,
I don't think it has
or
anything to do with Quintet. Well, maybe. So,
unless they split off and do
I mean,
all 4 members of Queentet graduate and make separate Queentet.
I mean,
Then it really would just be the meter show.
I'd watch that.
Yeah. Okay. Should we move on?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. This last second. Sugiura Kotone is back from her hiatus.
Yep.
So she took a break like a couple months ago to focus on her studies. Was that it?
Yeah. Because so Kotone actually lived in Nagoya. She's from Aichi.
Yeah.
And she was I think she was in university, or she was trying to get into university or something like that. And I guess like I mean it's fucking hard. Like imagine commuting from Aichi every single day.
Yeah, that's what Erin did,
Yeah, that's what Erin did.
and she quit because of that,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, I think she even said something about like in you know those like kokoro no koe, like something that just comes out. She said like, oh, I wish that there was like a dokodemo door,
Mm.
which is like you should watch Doraemon, by the way. It's a classic Japanese like kid show, but he has like a teleporting door.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good. It's good. It's good to see Gotone back because like she's D3, so I really don't like seeing like new gens quit. Like if it's old gen, then it's fine. Like I mean, you got the idol experience, right? But like if it's like
hmm
someone really young, then that's like, I mean, you haven't done anything yet.
Yeah.
So good for her. And I hope she does
Gets
well.
into whatever school she wanted to.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I hope like Hinachol gets into her school. It would be really really awkward if she doesn't. Imagine like
Mm.
Gotorara, right, and she didn't get into Aoyama.
Well, I think she like said like yeah, if she didn't get into that, she would have just stuck around as SK member.
Oh,
Oh,
did she?
really?
So if you were
Yeah.
Wota, you were you hoping that she failed?
Nah, because I feel like being an idol is like a dead end job.
Are
Yeah.
you a true fan of the person, or like you just want to see her as an idol?
Like the thing is like I like her as a person, but like her being idol is like the best way of like access in terms of like
Yeah. Yeah.
having like that direct communication with
Yeah.
them.
It's the selfish Wota problem.
Yeah. I mean, to
The
be
Walter's dilemma. It's like some like philosophical question or whatever.
Riri Pon probably should write something about it.
you know what, for the most part, I'm on the side of like I want the best for them rather than like the best for me.
Mm-hmm.
Just a really beta thing to say, but that's true for me. But I I was talking to this person, this guy, like he is like a new Yuri fan, and he was saying that he was actually a Saito Asuka fan,
Hmm.
but he can't buy any handshake tickets for her anymore,
Yeah.
right? And he can't go to like all the Snogizaka events are like fucking super crowded, and then you can't
Well,
win
then like it's
concert
impossible to get
tickets.
tickets.
Yeah, and blah 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 blah, right? It's just like, and he was like, he was telling me like that's too much stress. I can't do it anymore. So and then I really like NMB because like if I want to go to a concert, just buy a ticket,
Hmm.
and if I want to go see Yuri and Handshake, I can just buy whenever I want. Like I could buy like a month before the event, and it's still available.
Well, Matt and I lost ninth anniversary,
See,
so that's not always true. But yeah, like besides Miru, everyone pretty much everyone still has handshake tickets left for a while, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I kind of find myself thinking that way, like especially compared to you as a Yuri Oshi with like 5 or 6 slots. Chihi only has 2 or 3, depending if it's AKB or NMB. I'm like, wow, I can go to the venue like late in the afternoon and leave early. So part of me is like, man, I don't want her to have 5 slots, even though it would be really good for her too.
it would be so stressful.
Yeah, but realistically, it's not gonna happen. So yeah, I
Um,
mean, also like like one of my other like former Wota friends, he used to be like into like Yahagi Moeka and like Taguchi Manaka. I
mhm.
mean, he would like half jokingly say like, "I hope she doesn't sell out, so I don't have to wait in a long line to see her."
I
And
mean,
he's also a super selfish guy, so
you don't have to be super selfish though, but I understand. But I I understand the sense that like there's a different like perspective to it. Like the perfect like the good boy answer, right? It's like no, I want them to do well. But you do understand that like I always tell people that this is a hobby. Like do what makes you happy, right? Like don't be ashamed that you have like 5 Oshis or whatever. I mean that's true. I mean even I still believe that. Like people always are very embarrassed when they talk to me about them going to other girls. I don't know why. Because I only go to one girl.
and
Yeah,
and you're just talking to your Yuri friends, right?
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
talking to my year friends. So these people, right? So like we joke about like, oh yeah, but you go to Miru or something, right? And I always
Traitor.
yeah. Those are the jokes, right? Oh, you traitor, or like oh you go to Hasa or whatever. I mean, at the end of the day, right? This is still a hobby, so do what makes you happy. And I don't think less of people who are DD. Who cares? Like, there's nothing special about being Tanoshi. Like, you want to think that there's something special about it, but there's nothing. There's nothing special about it. So just do whatever you want. What makes you happy? So correlating from that means that if you're selfish and you're not in this to like for the happiness of the girl, then that's it. Whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Then let's move on to. So AKB is like 56 single. They have a B-side.
Wow, it's
called
56. Oh my god.
56.
There's so many.
Yeah, but I mean not this year. It's only the second single they released this year. Anyway, on one of their B-sides, it's like they're kind of like it's like next gen, new gen kind of push coupling track, and Kokona is one of the double center members.
Oh, we're talking about that rather than the actual like sustainable.
No, yeah. Well, because that's not really a whole lot.
We're not an AKB podcast.
Yeah. But if we do want to mention it, just like Miru and Akadin are in it. Cool. They're riding in a car. That's cool.
I haven't actually seen the video. Is it any good?
Oh.
It's again trying to like call back to like
the glory days,
like Ponytail Toshushu. It literally has a time capsule from like 10 years ago with like the old AKB singles.
Oh, okay.
Inside it.
Yeah.
But it's like this is like 2006, and it's like they're like dressed up like in Aitakata costumes and looking at Aitakata, and then this is the Ogoidayama. Oh no, Iwake maybe.
Oh shit!
Timeline.
They did that.
This is the
my god.
Koisudu Fortune Cookie timeline, and then driving the car listening to Teacher, which I think is a terrible idea. If I was driving that car, I'd probably throw the CD out the window. They're driving in a convertible, so just throw it out the car. And then like the
Matt's
like,
hatred for teacher is like
burns.
What do you call it? Like shitty EDM.
Yeah, she did EDM
with like spinning mountain CGI.
Yeah. I guess just also the funny thing about that also. Then it goes to the future, like 2028 or whatever. They open up the time capsule, and the CD that's what representing whatever the most recent was Sentimental Train, and it's like just the cloud cover, and Jarena picks it up. It's like, wow, that's like the worst.
They couldn't even find one with the real one.
Yeah.
What was I saying?
Yeah,
apparently, like people really, really hated the covers because they did the no makeup thing, and everyone looks terrible. What can you say about that, Matt?
It's fine.
You're fine.
I mean, I don't even look at the season anyway.
I think Wota are just used to like the idly makeup, so when they see something that's more like the quote unquote natural makeup or like no makeup is more aimed towards girls. So
but then this is AKB though. They shouldn't actually be doing that.
Yeah. So I don't know who made that decision.
I found it really funny. There was like this SKE girl who tweeted about like going to the Queentet show, and then she was like, oh man, like this is something you can never see in SKE, but there were a lot of girls there. That's so funny.
I mean, that's always kind of been the thing. I've been like NMB. It's like I think they have like the most girl fans.
Yeah. They have like by far the most girl fans.
That's like they kickstarted the whole like girl fan section at shows.
Yeah, and like AKB tries to ape it, but they can't do it because like they don't have members who are popular with girls.
Yeah, except for Okada Nana, I guess.
Yeah, I mean if they did something with Okada Nana, it would.
But AKB management has like zero creativity left.
Yeah.
What? You don't like the play that they're doing in Hakata?
No.
Oh yeah,
that's
Another Yakuza drama or whatever.
yeah.
Yuri is gonna be in that. Right?
Yeah, yeah. Oh no,
And
I don't want to go to Hakata.
But you have to.
Yeah, Ryan's having like his existential crisis or whatever, mid-water crisis from like I wonder stop going to like all these events because like maybe just start going to like the Tokyo-based ones or
Yeah,
don't go to freaking Hakata for a dumb play.
yeah. I probably will go at least once though, but I really don't want to.
Keywords at least once.
Yeah,
Leave it open.
I have to fly there. Oh my god.
Yeah, bring us back. So Coconut, yeah,
Sorry
is in
about
the
that.
Oh yeah, that's what we were talking about.
B-side song, which
She's not the. Yeah, she's double center.
Coconut
right?
and Ion are both in it,
Yeah,
but Coconut is one of the centers.
yeah. What do you think about that, Jeff?
Yeah, I think it's kind of a pleasant surprise that Coconut. Yeah, we decided to talk about this because Coconut and Ion are kind of like the two most pushed of the 5th gen, right? For NMB
Yes.
for a long time. But Ion has always been like kind of ahead of Coconut. But this is like the first example of something where Coconut has been officially recognized as like ahead of Ion.
Yeah, Ayan actually has an AKB Senbatsu. If you don't know,
Oh yeah, was it?
she was
She's
in
been in a
uh,
couple times.
she was in like Labrador Retriever or something stupid like that. Probably
What?
not Labrador.
No, she
No.
wasn't.
Not that.
was
It's
That
the one.
one?
It's the one. It's the one with
Billion
Mion playing the guitar. I can't remember.
Was she?
Oh,
in
oh,
that
oh, oh,
one?
the
Tsubasa What Year 9?
yeah, that one.
Yeah, I think.
Was she in that one?
Was she
No, I
also
don't
in
know.
Was she also in the Tofu Pro Wrestling one?
That's what I'm wondering. I think maybe Shoot Sign. But
So okay, so the only one. Okay, I don't actually know exactly which one I. We should probably look it up. But
yeah,
uh,
talk amongst yourselves.
she's been in an AKB Senbatsu, the one with like
Yeah,
30
yeah.
members.
Quite a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and not Yuri.
No, Yuri's first AKB and first and only AKB Senbatsu
First and only.
was Jabaja.
And she wasn't in the video.
And she was in the video, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so Ion's been in 4 AKB A-sides.
Wow, that's a lot.
So
That's
Shoot
actually more than I
Sign,
was expecting.
Yeah, Shoot Sign, Negai Goto no Mochigurase, the dumb, like,
Ah, yeah.
Saturday Night song.
The Joe School.
Joe's School. Music video one.
Wait,
she's
what's the
also-
joke about Joe's school?
'Cause it's like this,
Andy,
like,
Andy
old-
calls that song Joe School.
Because it's like this weird, like, Tsushima ass looking, like, middle of nowhere school.
That's about to be closed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Joe,
that-
the originator of this podcast.
Yeah. She's also in Jujigatsu no Anklet, which that seems like weird. That's like my Mayu song. And also she's in Teacher's Teacher.
Oh, she was in Teacher.
Yeah, that's her last AKB appearance.
Ah. It's actually a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
so-
that shows she's always been a management push, right? Even from AKS.
Yeah.
So,
We have to be careful in saying that like Kokona has overtaken Ayan though, because
yeah.
Kokona has overtaken Ayan in the eyes of AKS, but we don't know if she has overtaken. Probably not. No, we know that she hasn't, because Ayan still has a higher position in Bokoi Kaire,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and Ayan is still center of B2.
Yeah.
Although they won't change that. Like even if Kokona overtakes Ayan, Ayan would still be center of B2 because
That's true. Yeah.
you only do
The
it
stage-
once.
Yeah, the stage lineup is set.
Yeah. So yeah, it's interesting actually. Like I always thought that like Kokona had like a lot of potential, but like her growth was pretty impressive actually. She's like 16.
Mm-hmm.
So there's still a lot
She
of
just turned 16.
she just turned 16. Yeah, so there's a lot of growth left for her. And
Yeah.
like as she's gotten pretty far like in a short time. And I still think she's still very stiff. So I had this, I don't know if I said this last time when I went to watch Niban Menodoa, the B2 stage. is that I really like Kokona. She's really cute, but she's still really really stiff. Like she's still she performs okay, right? She can do all the dance steps, dance moves, and all that, but she still needs to work on her facial expressions because
Mm-hmm.
she always has the deer in the headlights look, no matter what.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
So
compare
is
that
Chihee.
to Ayan, where Ayan has like the really weird, like big smile.
Yeah.
But then that's better for performance, right? And
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
But I don't know. That smile seems really fake. It's kind of like Joker, like
it
kind
does,
of
it does,
creepy.
it does. But I think
Like
it's better.
yeah, like idol robot.
Yeah.
She's literally idol cyborg, right? I was telling Andy that like I like Kokona better, but I thought that Ayan had like more star power.
Until you meet her.
I haven't met her, so I actually have. I've met her like not in handshake though, but like in whatever, and she always seems very personable.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's fake or not,
Mm,
but have you gone to handshakes with
I've
her?
gone to her like I think once or twice.
Yeah,
I
I
went to her
did.
once, didn't like it.
You didn't like it.
Yeah, she was. That's why I gave her like the low. I think I gave her like the lowest score
Oh, okay.
on the handshakes.
Why?
Yeah.
You like Kokona better because she's cute.
She's cute, and yeah, she seemed to respond better than Ayan.
Really?
Yeah, but also I went to her like I guess
Maybe
I
you
I
went to
went to her
her.
maybe what like recently, but like I guess so a year ago, 2 years ago, Coconut was not so good.
Yeah, you should try Ayan now.
I did. I went to her fairly recently
Oh,
too.
you.
I think maybe beginning of the year.
Oh, okay. And you didn't like it.
Yeah, it's kind of yeah.
Okay, maybe she's not for
I think
you.
yeah, she's boring.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
like
think
the
anything
biggest insult you can
changes.
give to an idol. Is they're boring.
I don't know, man. I think like the especially with early Kokona, the I'm really really afraid of you reaction is like probably worse than boring.
Mm.
It's I mentioned this last time. I thought when I said that like I thought Anon sucked. It was because like I contrasted her with Kato, who is much younger, looks much younger, and her she was like idol Jesus.
Mm-mm.
Like I don't really like Kato very much, but like I thought she did really really well in like her reactions and stuff. So
Yeah.
she has a good handshake.
Yeah. One thing I like about Coconut is that I think recently she's showing more of her like personality where she's actually like really sarcastic.
Yeah,
So there was
apparently.
this one Instagram story. She like was taking questions through the Instagram's question feature,
Yeah.
and then someone asked, "What do you think about DDs?" So DD is like someone who loves everyone in the whole group, not just one member.
Yeah,
And then she was like, "Shirangana,"
yeah.
which
It's
means
like
like, I don't know about that, but in like Kansai Ben.
it's a very sarcastic term. Like it's not very common thing to say.
Yeah, it's
Usually
like
you would say
super,
like shiran or something, right?
yeah,
Shirangana would be
super,
like
super
yeah,
Kansai Ben too.
yeah. It's very like it's a very negative thing in the sense that like she's basically telling you no, fuck you.
Yeah. But yeah, like I think, and with her, like, so I've seen a couple episodes of her solo YNN show, the
And she got them
CG one.
better.
No, but like the like awkwardness is what makes her so funny.
Yeah,
Like she's beginning to spin her awkwardness into like her tool.
yeah. But she's so awkward though. Oh my god.
Yeah,
I don't think she's ever gonna cure that.
and at least
What?
she's aware of it.
Yeah. What do you think, Matt? Is she awkward?
Nah, she's cute.
Okay. That's all. That's all. That's the only important thing.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
I mean, so is Ion. Ion's also cute, but she's boring. I'll take awkward over boring. Because of awkward, you can like kind of like play around with that.
Yeah,
That's
I mean
true.
we talk about like cuteness is not just the looks; it's also like how they carry themselves,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, definitely. It's not just the looks. It's always. I mean, it's an idol, right? You're not looking at pictures. You're looking at them moving around and doing activities and stuff. So yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Congratulations. I don't know why I was saying congratulations. Coconut,
hope-
you are better.
I hope
than
they don't
am
graduate
at
soon.
this point. Yeah. Next, we're gonna go into Ryan's favorite section of
What?
the podcast.
What?
Hey, he reads it for the articles.
Yeah, it's true.
I actually do.
So, I guess in the last month or so, we had a disgusting slew of Gravure
Gross.
magazines.
Oh my
A
god.
gross amount of Gravure magazines.
Cover your eyes, Jeff.
Hey, I'm looking at it. You see Chihi?
I've actually bought. I bought one of these magazines. Guess which one?
All of them.
No.
The ones that have Yuri in it.
Of course. So there's so because of the promotion for the new single, right? So NMB's does deals with like these idol magazines and stuff. So there's a lot of like Gravure recently. We actually have 3 covers. So there's the solo, the camel toe cover for Miru in Bubuka. And then there's the solo Johnny Shirei cover in Playboy. And then there's the double cover, double Miru and Johnny Shirei in Entame. Has anyone seen any of these Gravure?
Yeah, I bought Playboy.
Told you. Sounds much
It's
worse in
weekly
English.
Playboy. Just
It's
Yeah,
weekly
it's just-
Playboy.
it's
It's
weekly
not
Playboy.
it's not the same as the U.S. Playboy.
Yeah, it just sounds so bad. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
First time I heard about it in Japan. What the fuck? They're saying Playboy? It's a different one. Like, they don't even have the rabbit thing. It's like only the name is the same. I don't think it even has any connection with the US one.
Yeah.
doesn't even have like the bunnies,
Yeah, it doesn't have the rabbit. Yeah.
which is like a weird like fashion statement here in Japan. Like, so people listening, like I see like so many like high school age girls like wearing like
Playboy bunny.
Playboy bunny is like a brand or something. It's
I
weird.
mean, it is a brand. It's a clothing brand.
Okay,
Yeah.
but it's like then you try to if I try to explain to them, they're like it's like
It's a girly magazine.
yeah.
It's like Flash, only worse. But yeah, so Playboy had the so this is the second time they did it, where they did like the NMB issue, where they had like a lot of like NMB on in that issue. So the cover was Rei-chan, and then there's a Yuri one that's not Gravure, because Yuri doesn't do that
Yeah.
shit.
It's only like a couple pages, right?
Yuri has like 4 or 5 pages, I think.
Yeah. Actually, I'm looking at it right now. It's 4 pages.
Uh,
And then there's Su-chan has her own
Suchan, yeah.
like
So
another 4
Yuri
pages.
was sandwiched between like huge boobs, basically. It was Rei-chan, Yuri, and then Suchan.
She's a palate cleanser between the bikinis.
Yeah, the disgusting bikinis. And then they also had a Queentet thing. I think Queentet was like 3 pages.
Yeah.
And like, what's funny is like, because I think it's really, really clear that like management is like, Queentet's not gonna do Gravure. Because like the worst that they could get out of Queentet was to show their belly buttons.
Oh, so scandalous.
Yeah, oh my god. And then other than that, they were wearing like, pajamas.
Mm-hmm.
So
the same, like,
Queentet
pajamas that-
is going for like the girl market, right? So they're not
Yeah.
gonna be
Yeah.
doing the disgusting Gravure. But then you have like Miru and Suchan, who are like barely wearing anything.
You gotta cater to both audiences.
Yeah, exactly. And then there's also
Classy
like
and
Mikana one. I
ass.
don't
Yeah.
actually like the Mikana one very much. I thought I would, but like I don't know. There's something weird about her face. I think she's still not used to like doing facial expressions,
Yeah.
and it
Her
just
face is
came out
always
looking really
really,
weird.
yeah, really stiff.
Yeah,
Yeah, and the meter has more like offshots from her
from
photo
her
book.
for the book. Yeah, and then I think that was it. Is there someone I'm missing? Oh
There,
yeah. Jeff's
yes,
thing.
the best part,
Oh my god, they look like
it's
strippers.
Yumin, Chihi, Yukitsune, and Naru, which is a surprise. This is like might be Naru's like first gravure ever.
I think no, I think
Second
so.
maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah.
She hasn't done a lot, but
Oh yeah, actually this is appropriate for our podcast because it's called Otona Takopa, so like adult takoyaki party.
oh yeah. I was telling Matt. I was telling you guys, right? Like we should
Yeah,
try to work that in somewhere.
yeah.
But I changed it to a better party because
No,
it's also timely.
No. Oh
no,
my
get
god,
that
no.
Piro beam out of here.
Did you see Harakaren's video with Yuri?
No.
She was trying to get. She does videos right with like her senpai and tries to get them to say piro piro. And then she was doing like, oh, I'm here with like Yuri-san, piro piro, and then Yuri just like, no.
Actually, I just noticed this is like on a I don't know what I was looking at, but I was looking at Suchan's Twitter account
She has
and like
30,000
her like
followers. Oh my god.
well like her banner on her Twitter account is really funny.
What?
Like like the header image or whatever.
I don't think I
It's
follow
it's
her.
Yokopara.
Oh, okay.
It's Yokopara, but it's like a drawing,
She should put herself in a
and
bikini
it's
then.
well, it's like so it's like Yokopara, so it's her and Hayakara is holding two cucumbers and singing, and then it's Suchan just like staring at her. It's like a drawing of it. It's pretty funny.
I think like the showroom thing, like it's it's terrible, but it actually really helped like the members with creating characters from themselves. I think like a lot
Yeah.
of like the oh okay, now I see it. I think a lot of the weird Harakaren stuff like came from this, right? Came from the showroom.
She was doing it before.
Was she doing it before?
Like she was always doing the little like songs and dances. Like that's why that was kind of like part of the appeal I found from her. Like, oh, it was really cute watching her. Really amusing watching her showrooms. This is before the whole thing that happened.
The contest.
Yeah, so I think, but even in like the contest was like just her like exploiting that whole like gimmick that she was doing.
Yeah. Oh my god, like Suchan has like 38,000 followers. What the fuck?
Boobs.
Yeah.
Perverts, all of you.
Yeah. If you bought the Yokono Sumire ticket, you're part of the problem. And good for her. But I think I I don't know, maybe it's like too much too soon for her because
Yeah.
she doesn't do theater, which I think it's gonna cause a lot of problems because people are gonna be complaining like, oh, why isn't Suchan in Senbatsu or blah blah blah, right? But then, like, if you're NMB management, you don't actually want her to be in Senbatsu because she doesn't perform well. So I
Well,
think,
wasn't she former like Chica Idol?
yeah, she was
or
a
something?
former. That's why people were saying that's like really surprising. Like, how could she like suck so much if she was like a former Chica Idol?
I mean, I think that tells you more
Oh.
about Chica idols.
That's true. That's true.
Sorry to all the Chica Idol fans out there.
Yeah, but then it is true. Like they have very low standards.
Just sell checkies and everyone's
Pretty
happy.
much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
So it's like
Yeah.
it's a younger version of like Kabakura, I guess.
yeah. I guess there's also an interesting thing with Suchonic. So AKB is like doing like their handshake resales, so it's like the second or third round of it. And
Oh my god, she keeps
and they
getting
added more slots
yeah,
for Suchan.
they keep
'cause she keeps
adding
on
more
selling
slots
out.
for her. She has now 17 slots. Oh my god, she's gonna be like full slot soon.
Yeah.
Wait, she has 17 slots across like 7 events or something?
Yeah, So
Wow.
so
Yeah,
AKB
like one or two more
AKB is
slots.
like so stupid though. Like they did something really dumb in that because they probably don't know anyone from NMB, right? So what they did was they gave all Kenkyusei one slot.
Hmm.
So even Hasa, Riona, like Momoka, Shinshin, they all got one slot.
It's only like I think
And
does
obviously those
Kato
like
and
sold out
Mikana
instantly, right?
have 2 slots?
Oh, Mikana is not Kenkyusei.
Okay. Oh yeah.
So they did that, right? And then obviously it's sold out instantly. So they're like, okay, we're gonna add new slots. And then like with Yoko no Sumire, with Suchan, she was like, they were like, because of the Gravier thing exploded, right? She sold out, and then they added new slots, and she sells that out, and then they add new slots, and she sells that out, and then on
Jeez.
and on and on and on. Now she has 17 slots, and I think it's still sold out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, perverts, all of you. Talking about you, Timmy.
Yeah.
just, just to make sure that there's no confusion about this.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on. So this is just the last thing I just remembered. This is the opposite of perverts. Yambo Sayaka second solo single. I think it's called Toge.
Toge, yeah, thorns.
Yeah, it's like the kanji for like a thorn or something.
Yeah, it's not the kanji for a thorn. It's the word for thorns.
Thorn. Okay, same thing.
Yeah,
Well, a kanji is a word, is it not?
yeah, fine, whatever. Let's move on.
Could be.
It's not a linguistics
Anyway.
podcast.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's coming out like I think next week. Coming out early September, like December 4th, I think. That sounds about right.
Yeah,
3rd or 4th. And yeah, I don't know. They posted a little like teaser of the music video. It seems more rocky, like kind of punk rockish, which I guess that's probably better. It's like step in the right direction compared to Ichirin, so which is like weird, like ballady crap.
yeah. I think she's running more towards that direction. You
Which I
like
think
it?
it's probably better. I like it more in Ichirin, so but it's still like not really a fan of it, I guess.
I don't know. I'm really confused because last time we talked about Ichirin, so I was saying I don't like it. But after
Yeah, we don't like it.
after listening to Toge, it's like, oh, I like Ichirin so better.
Uh,
So I don't know. So that's my simple answer. It's like I don't know. It's hard to say. Maybe I'll like it better, but
and also, Sayaka's look still looks bad.
Yeah, it's
Still-
still yeah. Even for me, who has listened to a lot of rock in the past, it's still like it's still jarring for me to see like former idol Sayaka, which is like a taboo word now. I can't say she was an idol.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's weird to see her going to this like hard rock stuff, and I don't really like it that much either.
Yeah.
But
I-
that
Like if
that,
she went full like hair metal, I'd probably be more into that. Like her whole like a year in the future alternate reality.
Probably because we don't see her around like girls anymore, like with other NME members. So it just like highlights how thin she is. Because like if you're with other thin girls, it doesn't look that bad, right?
yeah.
But now she's like with like huge dudes, right? And it's like, oh my god, like Sayaka, eat a sandwich.
Yeah. Didn't she say somewhere on like a radio show or something like, "Oh, now that I've graduated, I can finally eat the food I like."
Yeah, but she doesn't clearly.
Which is like what, cup ramen, right?
Yeah. No, because like when, especially when she was doing Gravier, right? She would eat nothing. There's this famous story during the MV shooting of Nagichi, where they had like catering foods. They had food, right, and everyone was eating, but Saika got called by staff and saying, "Hey, we have to reshoot this scene, so eat later." And they because she hadn't eaten like the entire day, right? And then so they shot the scene, whatever, and she comes back, and then like the food was gone,
Oh.
and she just cried, like then and there. Like everyone was like, "What's happening? What's happening?" It's like there's no more food.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and that's how much she tortured herself when she was doing idol stuff. So like, I'm happy for her. Like, eat a steak. But the thing is, she doesn't eat steak. She's like
I think
vegetarian.
she's vegetarian, isn't
Yeah.
she?
I mean,
Yeah.
she's not officially vegetarian, but she says she doesn't eat meat.
Yeah.
So she's not
Doesn't
strict.
eat
She's
beef.
not strictly vegetarian or anything. It's just that she doesn't like meat.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's Sayaka. Look forward to her single. Maybe she has better B-side tracks.
Oh, we have.
Oh, actually, yeah, I was gonna
What?
say that
Breaking
beat
news.
the she released like teasers for the B-sides as well. The second track is pretty awesome. It's like much more like poppy,
Oh, really?
almost like R&B ish. Yeah, so I like that one a lot. Even though it's like completely different from the rock image she's going for. So
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of Sayaka,
Can't talk about Sayaka without talking about Milky.
we should have that as a rule here in Takoyaki Party.
It's the original canon.
The OG, yeah, the canon pairing.
hashtag Saya Milky.
Yeah.
Sayaka Milky, yeah, get the fuck out of here, Sayaka Yuri.
Hashtag fanfic.
Tumblr girls.
Yeah, so Milky, yeah, we talked about this last time about like her release event. So Milky, no, that was her album album
Yeah,
release.
we haven't talked about this
yeah.
one. We haven't talked about this
Yeah,
one.
so her photo book, which is just called Miyuki Des,
Yes.
came out last week. She did a bunch of like Watashikais and stuff,
Yeah.
and yeah, so it's #1 on Oricon. I think it sold like 9,000 something.
Almost 10. It was at 9,800 or
Almost,
something.
yeah.
And
So it was the first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sold 33,000% better than Yahagi's photo book.
Yeah, which apparently has not been doing very well.
No, it's doing really shit.
But on the flip side, you still have like freaking Shiraishi Mai's photo book.
Yeah, it was
Still-
number 3. What the fuck?
Jeez.
Like it's still like selling like 350 or so copies every week. Like who's still buying that?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, what, did you like wear it out? Do you need another one?
Ugh. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this one actually seems like it's like kind of more. I've seen like some of the pictures and
It's more
kind of-
daring.
Yeah. it's
She had a
kinda,
lot of like
go
hand
for-
bra. You know what
Yeah.
hand bra
Yeah,
is,
or
right?
side boob.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Side
yeah,
boob.
I bought it actually. It's
Oh,
pretty.
pervert.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. I'll just say that.
So,
But
as
it's,
someone
it's
who's
also
yeah, go ahead.
it's also like she calls it a photo style book, so it's like half like sexy photo book and half like interviews
Okay.
that are more like classy
It's
and talking
it's
about
the
like, her
it's
fashion.
the it's the Japanese thing, right? The difference
like-
between the photo book and the shashinshu.
Yeah.
Like in English, we translated both of them as photo books, but in Japanese, when you say shashinshu, that's the actual photo book, right? Where it's just photos. With the photo book, was they take the book part literally, where they have a lot of text in it.
Yeah. So this is kind of like a self-indulgent exercise because it like recaps what she did in the 3 years after graduating. Like there's little clips, little photos of like when she went to Canada, went to the U.S., went to.
Did it show
Europe or
her? Did it show her boyfriend beating her up?
Not that revealing. Yeah, I forgot about that incident.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't talk about shit like that, but
Yeah. Yeah.
as someone who was not a fan of her like current look, I don't know. She looks like really old to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just a makeup or anything. But I thought the
Yeah, I
photo
think it's
book
the makeup.
like made her look like early Milky, which is
Yeah,
a look I
yeah.
like.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe it's just a Photoshop or something. But yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Right. Okay, so I think that's gonna do it for the news. Let's move on kind of quickly into some event reports and discussions about recent events and shows. I think the biggest thing we're gonna talk about is Queentet. Let's just do Queentet.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do Queentet. So, Ryan, Jeff, and I all went to the Yokohama performance of Queentet Live Summer Tour. And what'd you think?
Best concert ever.
Yeah. So I so I joked that I was there as doing reconnaissance for Danceable on our rival unit. But I mean, let's I'm just kidding. Like, let's be real. Quintet is like way better as a whole like unit than like Danceable will ever be.
Hey, you said it, I didn't.
Yeah. I mean, part of it is that like management is investing way more in Quintet and like gives them the money for like the stage at the show was super nice. Like had a bunch of lights and like had a big monitor.
Yeah, it's like much
And, like,
better than like actual NMB concerts.
Like the MC was really good. Like there was a lot of video segments that were really clever and like really played. So I think the big thing about Quintet, 'cause this is my first time seeing them live, is that they have 4 members who are have really strong individual personalities and play well with each other. So that like makes them a really strong subunit.
Exactly.
So
I think, yeah, go ahead.
yeah, I think that's what Danceable lacks.
Well, Danceable's still
It's
starting out, so
personality.
it's hard to say. But
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah,
good
they can
point,
still
though.
work on it, but I mean so literally like these are 4 of the top 5 NMB, well, maybe not 5, but like 4 of the top 8 NMB members.
Well,
So it
if you look
really
at Tokonoma, this was actually top 4 of the 5.
oh
Not in Boko, but yeah.
yeah. But yeah, like basically this is like what's good about NMB distilled down. You know, it's like personalities, performance, and MCs.
Yeah. That's a good point, Jeff. I think Quintet was formed based on personality rather than like ability to dance, right? So Akarin chose the members because like she there was a theme. Like there's like a niche that they were going for. Like Akarin is the girly.
The fashion icon.
Well, Saipi's the fashion icon type, and then
Okay.
But
Yuri's
Akarin's also the
the
boss.
yeah, she's also
The
the
boss.
boss. They were calling her Yoshidon yesterday. She's the Dawn, and then there's the Yuri's the street boyish type, and then Nagisa's the homie type. So they were going for that like whole thing, right? So that's the advantage of Quintet over like some other units that like they had like a strong concept going in.
Mhm.
It's like
Let me stop you.
yeah.
What was her reasoning for picking Azusa?
Oh, Azusa was the little sister
The
character.
dream crusher. The heartbreaker.
She's the younger sister archetype.
Yeah, okay.
That's why like Kokona would fit in.
Yeah.
Speaking of Kokona, she actually went to Osaka. She went to watch Quintet again. She really loves Quintet. She keeps watching them.
Yeah. A lot of members went on the Osaka one.
Yeah. So I mean, we can talk about the concert later. Let's talk about this. I think Hasa Rinachi, Amimaru, Kojirin, and Kokona for like current members, and then also Kurokawa Hazuki, Hako, went to go watch Quintet
Oh,
in
wow.
Osaka. It was really funny too because like I guess like Hako was sitting with the other girls, right? And then they had like a picture with all of them, with Quintet and then all of them. And Hako was in the middle. And it's like, does Hako know any of these girls? And the conclusion was like, no. Hako went there to watch Yuri because it's
Third gen.
third gen, yeah. Yuri even tweeted about it. Like she said, she was so happy to see Hako. And it's been a long
Yeah.
time.
Anyway,
Yeah, but concert
talk
itself.
about the show proper, the Queentet show proper.
I thought the like one. So there's this performance of the song "Jojo No Slave." It's so fucking good. Like they had like the jail. So the concept of the concert is like wanted, right? So
like wanted posters. Like
they had wanted
criminals.
posters and stuff. Like so they're criminals and stuff. So they had like a really fun video.
It was super funny because like the crimes they did are like Akarin does too much YouTube and makes girls buy too much makeup.
Yeah.
And then Saipi's crime was like being too pretty, so she broke a mirror.
Yeah. And Nagisa's she was so funny. Like she injured Suzu
for making her laugh too much.
Yeah. And I guess we have to talk about like so they had like a video with like NMB members like complaining about the Queentet members. So Akarin's thing that Jeff just said was it was Maichi in the video. She was saying like, "Oh, I really love Yoshida Akari," but then because she introduced so many like really really nice like makeup products, like I run out of money. So that's her crime. And then Danceable was the one for Saipi, saying, "Oh, they were in the lesson like." What do you call training room? Yeah, the studio. And then they were saying like, oh, because they have to practice dance and everything, so it's like having the mirror there is really important for them. But like Saipi broke the mirror because she was so pretty, like the mirror just broke. And then Nagisa's was Suzu. She was saying like, I really want to be like a variety talent, but like Shibuya Nagisa is like so good, like she was so funny. And I enjoyed myself like laughing at her jokes. And then last one was Hasa and Rinachi. They were saying that Yuri was like so nice to them, like such a like ikemen character that like she stole their hearts. That was a crime.
Yeah.
And so after that they brought out the
prison
jails?
cell thing.
Yeah, prison cell thing, and then they performed Jojo no Say. It was so good.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, it was like NMB could do stuff like this. They just apparently choose not to. Or do you think it's all like Akarin's ideas?
Yeah.
Because
you have to find the right unit for it to do it in a concert, right?
Yeah, that's true. Because this is basically a unit, like an entire concert based around a unit, right? So there's no like group song.
And all the unit songs they were choosing are like showing different sides of Queentet. Like Juju No Slave is like sexy, and then they have a bunch of happy summer songs too.
Yeah, so I really like the transition from Juju No Slave, right? When they did the so they had like prison, they were like in prison, and then at the end of the song they put up like a black curtain on the prison, and then they had a camera inside, and they were like all fighting each other inside prison. And then when they took off the curtain, they like the members weren't there anymore, and then they showed up in the middle of the like the audience.
Oh yeah.
And they sang what was that song? Like the Bang Bang Bang.
Kenju Ban Bang.
Romance Kenju.
Yeah.
Romance
and then
Kenju.
they shot money from their
they shot money. I actually got one of them. It was a Queentet bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really fun. Like, so those kinds of things, I don't think it costs a lot of money. It just costs a lot of effort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, those kinds of... That's to say, I really like the enshutsu. I can't say it in English. I don't know
like
if there's an
coming
exact
off
translation.
The stage?
No, enshutsu is the... like, planning. Something like that. I think it's translated in English as planning. But it's not actually planning, right? It's like... Yeah, it's like the set lists, how they do the thing. Like, so for example, so they had a summer block, right?
Yeah, they came out in yukata and had even like a food stall.
Yeah, they had a food stall, and then they had fireworks. not real
Fireworks
fireworks.
on a screen, not actual
Yeah,
fireworks.
Yeah.
not pyro.
That would have been cool.
Yeah, but then the CG was really nice too, right? And then they sang like really nice songs, like Hotaru was like, oh, so good,
Yeah, all the like the theme and planning and everything was really well executed.
right? Like everything flowed, right? Like we were talking about Jujun no Slave flowing into Romance Kenju. That was really good. And then there's like Hotaru. They sang Hotaru. And then shit, what's the other song? Like you know the Uchiage Hanabi, right? Which is like a Station Girl song. It's really nice because the theme was like summer. Um, they went out to the festival. They bought like masks and stuff, and then they were like playing around, and then they went to watch the fireworks, which is like it had a story.
Hmm.
It was really 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 nice. And then they spent a lot of effort like with the videos too. They had the Joshiryoku Anketo,
Oh yeah, that was funny.
right? Oh man, it's not funny in the third time you watch it though.
You have to memorize all the answers.
Yeah. So I was sitting with Takumi and then we were like laughing at we were like joking. Oh, I'm gonna guess what the next answer is gonna be. She's gonna say Mizu. I was funny like what is your what do you look for most forward to during summer? And like the answers was like Akarin, my birthday. Nagisa, my birthday. And then there was what was the funny one? Do you like the sea or the mountains? And like all of them was like none.
Yeah, I want to be inside with air conditioning.
Yeah, that was Yuri's answer. Oh, my favorite one was like, what do you think is the go-to fashion item for this year for 2020? And like Yuri's answer was like, go see my wear, and she had a link there.
Yeah,
And then Saipi was like RGB, and Akarin was Amu, and then Nagisa had a drawing of the of a T-shirt with Nagi on it.
yeah,
Design, yeah.
It was really nice. I think they have a good like relationship like among them. And they all have fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
This last thing to add. I brought my friend who he's getting into idols. He likes like Keyaki and Hinatazaka, but he likes Saipi a lot because I showed her to him once, and he thought she was super pretty. So then he happened to be in Japan and free that day, and so he went.
We
and
happen
that
to have
was
an extra ticket.
yeah. So that was his first
NMB
like
experience.
first NMB experience, first like real solo idol show.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's seen Nogizaka in like some part of like Tokyo Collection before, but he was pretty
Okay.
impressed. Yeah,
But well, I hope he doesn't like expect everything to be like that though, because it's like very high production value concert.
yeah,
Just like the show, start with a showstopper, it's just gonna go downhill from there.
they it's like a scam. They reel you in.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
what did you think, Matt? Like you're famously like unhappy about everything.
Yep. No, you're the unhappy one.
Except when it comes to things with Yuri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's the best.
Yeah, so it just felt like the most of the set list was like AKB songs, like actual AKB songs.
Oh, they did say something
That's
about
weird.
that though. Like the rule that they set for themselves was they wouldn't do any NMB singles.
Yeah. Which I
Oh,
think is fair
really?
enough because they do that all the time.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then the one weird like addition I saw was Nagisa's solo song, which was a Maida Atsuko song,
Yeah.
the Time Machine Nante Iranai.
Yeah. Nagisa always goes for those songs. Like the peppy, like the really idly songs.
Yeah, that's just like a really nice surprise for me.
Because you like Achan.
I got Chan, yeah, and also like, I like that song too. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, it was a good concert. I think it's just I think it was a good concert. It just didn't blow me away. It wasn't like the best concert ever, but it was definitely good.
Did you like the gimmicks?
Like having like MC's parts, which usually the parts like I tend to like not be into. I tend to pull Daryl and like fall asleep in the middle of them. They actually were
Shout
really
out to Daryl.
entertaining. Yeah, they're really entertaining. So actually, I like that. So that's probably like I feel like the MCs were better than the actual performance song parts.
What?
Really?
Yeah, it's a weird.
I mean,
opposite
like
take.
you used to be an AKB fan too, right? So they did a
Yeah.
ton of classic AKB songs. Like
Yeah, but they also knew
Tomo
the songs I
Demo.
liked.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't like that song.
I guess
That
you
song's
don't like
overrated.
the really standard idol songs.
I don't. Yeah, I don't like the weird like unit songs.
Are you just upset that they perform Teacher Teacher?
Yeah, that too.
But you liked High Tension, right?
Yeah, High Tension. That's like I said. They started with Showstopper. I like their best song.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah.
yeah, that's the way they did it was really cool because like they like, all came out like wearing sunglasses, looking
Party
all, like,
people. So that was the
party
party people
people.
block. They said.
yeah.
I really like the
So-
opening, like
Yeah.
High Tension. It was like a perfect song, I think.
Yeah.
I think Jeff, you mentioned that like they dragged at the end, and I
Yeah.
after seeing it 3 times, I kind of agree with you.
Yeah, there was one section like between the last MC and then the like ending to go to the encore. It was like 6 or 7 songs, and they were all kind of. It was like I think it was the summer block, but also kind of like the like high energy last few songs.
Yeah,
But it just felt really similar. Like there was no change in the style of song. So it
Yeah.
felt like it kind of blended together for me.
yeah, I kind of agree with you. Like there wasn't like a unifying theme at the end there. There was more. No, not that there was a unifying. It's more like it was very like, oh, let's do like some peppy songs over and over and over.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
no single song really stood out. Like I don't even remember what those songs were.
Kodoku no Gita,
Ah,
right? There was Seigi Mikata Janai Hero. Like they were really good songs, good performances too. But like, yeah, I kind of tend to agree with you. Like they do like, like kind of blend into each other.
yeah.
All right.
Oh, and if you want to watch this show, it was there was a live stream of yesterday's from Nagoya on Nico Nico.
Yeah. So
It was hosted by some NMB members.
you should go. You should go watch. No. There's 2 streams actually.
Commentary.
There's one without commentary too.
Okay.
So if you like don't like commentary, you can just watch the full concert. I'm sure if you have like nefarious means, you can find it.
Okay.
So that's going to do it for Queentet. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back with some more reports and an interesting email question. And we're back. So, while talking about one subunit in the form of Queentet, let's talk about another subunit that Jeff holds near and dear to his heart.
Yes. So
The Wego unit?
Danceable.
The We
The
Go
what
unit,
unit?
right?
Wiko?
We go.
The We Go unit.
Yes, I love Shinshin.
Yeah.
But so
Can't hide it anymore.
Danceable, yeah. So Danceable, so there's this like play that Yoshimoto does in Osaka at the like Cool Japan Park. So it's called Keren. It's like showcases like traditional Japanese culture blended
It's
with
really
like, modern
shitty.
culture. Yeah, it's like this
That's-
weird, like
that's-
very artsy performance dance, trying to be like the robot restaurant of Osaka. But apparently, it gets good reviews on TripAdvisor.
Because they give you a free drink if you write a review.
Oh yeah, that's true. But so Yoshimoto has been super desperate to get people to come to this show. So a few months ago, like Airi and Yuri did this thing where they like appeared in the show briefly and had a talk show after.
It was a Manabukun thing. It was
Oh
Airi,
yeah,
Yuri, Shion. Who's the other one? Like
was Kamaitachi?
Nagisa and Kamaitachi was there too. It was a so the it was sold as like Manabukun watches Keren.
Yeah,
Obviously, it
yes,
wasn't the case, but yeah.
yeah. So Danceable did this 2 weeks ago on a Saturday. They appeared briefly in like one dance sequence in the show, and then they had a mini live afterwards. So that was my first time seeing Danceable up close. So I just want
Ooh.
to say, yeah, their Danceable is a really good performance. Like they work really hard on their dance, but yeah, like I was saying, yeah, I mean, it was a mini live, so they don't have a full MC or like background or anything. But yeah, I'm happy to see Danceable getting a little bit of outside work like this. But they're not going to be anything like Queentet anytime soon.
Yeah.
Well, they started selling their goods. That's what I was telling Jeff yesterday. Like he should seriously buy their goods if he wants them to be successful because
Yeah,
management looks at those things.
yeah. I'm going to buy a bunch of sticker sets and just plaster them everywhere like
So
graffiti.
for the most part, right? Like whatever management has given them, they have done okay with.
Yeah,
They've like they did the concert in Fuji TV and that sold out, and then they obviously the
well,
theater show obviously sold out, and then they did what else did they do? Keren, I don't know how much that
I
sold. I
mean,
don't know.
Karen only there are like 50 people there max,
Oh my
but
god.
that's Karen. That's
Yeah,
Karen's fault.
yeah, that's
There's
true.
also 7,000 yen.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's really expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then there's the so they've done okay, I guess, and I think like the goods that they've sold only limited. They only did like limited releases, and
yeah,
those sold out. So I mean, I think management does understand, right? Like, they're not that popular, so they have to take it slow. But then if they keep selling, then the management will be more motivated to give them stuff and sell stuff.
yeah. I mean, honestly, I don't know. I don't think this is really reaching out to like, some fans of dance groups or whatever who really
Yeah,
like
that's
dance.
not gonna happen.
But at least among NMB fans or like Idol fans, I think. I mean, definitely among the 6 members, like everyone seems pretty excited about it.
I mean, it's something.
Um,
It's something for like it's something extra, right? So you're always happy about that.
yeah. But then like the NMB YouTube channel has been posting like their dance practice videos, and
Yeah.
those some of them have been getting a lot of views, like over 100,000. So at least among the existing Idol fans, they're getting some attention.
Yeah. Good for
So yeah,
them.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So it's danceable. So let's move on. We're running short in time, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna just briefly go talk about Bachi Bachi Camp. So for sake of time, just like talk about like your one highlight that you like, the one thing you liked about watching it. Because I imagine you guys watched the whole thing. I only watched like maybe like an hour of it because it was like 12 hours long or something, 8 hours long. So Ryan, what was your favorite part about Bachi Bachi Camp? Which is so Bachi Bachi Camp is like the NMB camp special they do on YNN. This aired on Nico Nico YNN. Yeah, it's just a really long program where they do a lot of like games and activities and it's like a competition. And so this year it was between the 6th gen and the third draftees.
No,
It's
but
like two teams.
the YNN summer camp is a tradition that they do, same
Yeah,
as like 24-hour thing. They used to only
yeah.
do it with Team B2, like a long
Okay,
time ago, like when Milky was there. But
yeah.
then it's like morphed into like different things recently. So for
Since then,
example, last year they only had D3. Like the entire thing was just D3. So this year they did D3 versus 6th gen. So they had like some competitions and stuff.
Yeah, which seems like it was like a nice like push for this new generation of members, like
Yeah.
getting a lot of exposure.
Yeah. But then they also had some senpais there to, I guess, they
Kinda,
need the
hosting
views.
and doing or moderating the whole stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, Ryan, what was your favorite part of Bachi Bachi Camp?
Oh, I thought the relay was fun because it was short.
Okay. Who was it that like ran really fast? Was it
Everyone ran really fast.
Except one.
But I think
Someone was really slow, so everyone else looks fast
Yeah.
in comparison.
Yeah. I think. Oh yeah, there was one D3 that was really really bad. Forgot who was. I know that 6th gen had Yuria and she was really bad. But yeah, I thought what was funny was my Dareko was complaining because the baton that they were using was a shirt, right? It's a aloha shirt or like a jacket, like school jacket. So my Dareko was complaining that like no one was actually wearing the shirts.
Yeah.
They were just running with the shirts. It's like everyone should be disqualified.
That's funny. All right, how about you, Jeff?
The relay was pretty fun because it was actually like action filled because a lot of the other segments were kind of dragged on.
Oh my god, like it was an entire 8 hours of like dragging.
Yeah.
They had a lot of long breaks too.
Oh my god, yeah.
And it's just like then like you watching them like it's like Boko Kaede is playing. And it's just like them playing in like the playground of the school.
Yeah, I think they should they should fix that for next time. It was like really bad. Like all the breaks were really bad. But yeah, go ahead, Jeff.
As someone who likes all the senpai members, the part where they were harvesting vegetables, that was good.
I thought that one took too long because they were setting up the Momone joke, and it was like the punchline wasn't even funny.
Yeah.
It would have been okay if it wasn't that long.
Hey, you got to see Yuri on screen longer.
That's true. But she wasn't really doing anything particularly interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I only caught a little bit of it, and so like the one part I watched, which seemed really disappointing, was like they went like to the river to go fishing. Or whatever.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
And like there was no fish in the river.
Yeah, they actually released
like,
fish into the river, and they still didn't caught. They still didn't
away,
catch them. Yeah.
And then I forget who. So they're going like, I knew, and then who was it? It was like I knew this.
Chihi.
Chihi. What?
Chihi was pretending to be the fish.
Yeah. So that was funny. I also like this is other side is the weird like I don't know like a trash talk moment or whatever like.
Oh.
So like the 6th gens were all up in the school, and then the 3rd drafts were all on the ground.
Yeah. And
calling each other out.
Yeah.
And like basically like calling out like their gimmicks and like the annoying parts.
Yeah.
And everyone's just giving Haruka and shit about Cutie Potty and all this other shit.
Yeah.
But it's really funny that she got like the rest of the 6 gens to sing it with her.
Yeah. Actually, like I don't know much about 6th gen because I haven't watched like the documentary and I don't watch like theater shows. So I actually finally got to learn their personalities a little more.
Yeah.
I think D3 is like way more developed than the 6th gen right now. And I don't know, like 6th gen has some good characters, but a lot of them are like really like still characterless. Like for
Still
example, Odan Mai's sister.
Yeah, that's all we know.
She's
her
gone,
for.
so she's going away soon. So
Yeah, and she's even going away soon too. Like she's gonna be like a trivia thing. Like in a year from now, we were gonna be talking about this. Oh yeah, Maichi's sister.
yeah. So it's Bachi Bachi Camp. Is there like an archive still on YNN?
They plan on releasing it, not yet though.
Okay, but it's also probably like available like on other less reputable sources.
Yes, yes, it's definitely available
8 hours
on
of it.
unreputable sources.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so that's gonna do it for kind of the discussions of the stuff we saw recently. Lastly, we're gonna talk about this one email we got in the comments of our YouTube video. This comes from Jerison Oration.
Thank you for your comment.
Thank you for the question. Yeah, we got sent a bunch of comments and stuff, and so yeah, thanks for we look at them out. We look at them, and then yeah, kind of pick like the ones that we like. We like the questions the best, probably, because there's some discussion. But yeah, thank you for commenting and questioning. Maybe you can be on the next show with your questions and comments. Anyway, this comes from Jerison, and he says, since about almost the 1-year anniversary of Sayaka Yamamoto announcing that she will leave the group and the NMB All Clips box set, what is your favorite and least favorite music videos from the group? It's like a tough question, I guess. Because I think for me it's easier to pick my worst than it is my favorite.
Oh, that's so negative of you, Matt.
I know, I'm so negative. But yeah, I guess I'd say my least favorite or worst, and I think it's just the worst song, is Must Be Now.
Are we going with just singles? Because I can imagine
general.
Really, really shitty coupling songs.
Yeah, I'm just going by just what I can think of off the top of my head.
We should do genres then, for singles and then couplings.
Yeah, we can do that.
Because it's not fair to compare a coupling song with a single, because obviously they spend more money on singles.
Yeah, but my favorite is a coupling song,
which is
that's Moso Girlfriend.
Because you're a pervert.
Not Moso, because the dumb cat and she runs across the train.
It was around the time when NMB still spent a lot of money on their videos.
Yeah.
Because imagine the Oh My God video, right? They have the whole soccer thing. Nowadays they would just do the dancing on the field thing, and that would be it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's exactly like Boko Ikaire.
Yeah, I should take that back. My favorite coupling music video is Kyusen Kyote.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That could also be my overall favorite, also.
And that's cheap too, right? They just had the nice costumes,
the dresses.
Yeah.
And then the weird
50 set or whatever. Huh. That's
interesting. I mean, they did that again with was it
Gatsuki Girls?
No. Oh yeah, they did that too, but no, it was the old B2.
Yeah.
Yeah, from was it Boku Date Naichao Yo?
No.
Or was it?
No. It's Yokobomono. It's a Yokobomono
coupling track.
Yeah, it's the one with the 70s diner. Yeah, Saji Nageruna.
Yeah, that was also 50s diner.
Yeah.
Theme.
60s, 70s, something like that. Yeah. So what about you, Jeff?
For singles, my favorite is Masaka Singapore. Well, even though it's not a
single, yeah.
But
why?
Title track. I think
you like Singapore.
No, I'd like to go there, but I think the whole video is flows really well between the dance and the story parts of trying to steal the golden microphone.
Yeah.
You don't like Boku Igai no Dareka, which is a continuation.
Yeah, the prequel, or Kiwoteki Refrain. Which also had
the mic drop,
golden microphones.
the expanded 48 group universe, cinematic universe.
What else, Jeff?
I can't think of a least favorite single one. Because the caveat for me is that I became a fan later, so I haven't watched the old ones that often to remember it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you don't have to give a bad one if you don't want. So, what's your coupling?
Maybe favorite? I didn't like Yokobomono that much because it was just the weird marching was just doesn't fit with the song.
As a video, I think it's pretty bad, but I like the costumes.
I think it was a cool video because it had that weird typeface, the lyrics would on the wall or on the floor.
It's very common though. I think a lot of groups have done that.
But it's definitely a very Keyaki style music video. Keyakizaka. Yeah.
Maybe that's why I didn't like it. Just it was like too obvious they were trying to be like Kayaki.
Yeah.
B-sides, I like Kokoro no Moji o Kake.
Oh my god.
I just think it's super cute.
It's like a B2
Like,
song, like a really old
yeah,
one. Yeah.
the Kamieda B2.
Yeah.
Also, Mocha is in it,
Uh,
and Chihi's in it.
so
But even
wouldn't you
before
choose
I,
like the shit the one with Nagisa? What's that one? Mocha's in it.
a subunit.
Yeah. Tepotai, the Tepotai one.
Oh,
Oh my god.
which one? Yama.
Which one?
Do you know what which one I'm talking about, Matt?
Omawase Kosen.
No,
No.
Mohadashi ni Narenai.
Oh, I've only watched that once. Yeah, that one's pretty good.
That's really good,
It's
actually.
really old.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's like
yeah.
the I
It's
was
a Nagisa and Saipi centered song.
yeah, it has like a whole theme of like they're going on trial or something.
Yeah,
But
it's a
yeah,
really nice video.
Koko no Moji o Kake, I just think is really cute with the Gi and Hakama because they're like supposed to be the calligraphy club.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just really like the dance and everything.
Oh,
Okay.
breaking
Okay, how
news
about you, Ryan?
there. Me?
Yeah.
For singles, well, okay, let's do B sides first. So the obvious answer. Do you guys know what my answer is?
Nijio Skudika.
Niji.
Yes, best song
What
ever.
terrible. Boring music video. Boring song.
What? It's still number one in Request R. Like it was so good they had to cancel Request R.
It was so good we had to do that one award instead of best best 2017 song of 2018. We did best old song just
Yeah.
because it showed up so many times in 2018, and then you guys didn't even vote for it. What a waste of a category.
Quit while it's ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
So okay, I'm not gonna expand on that, but that's okay. I'll give a runner up though to Regis Kurikata, which is like I really like what's that? No,
Which one do you like?
not Renai Pedenshi. The uh oh my god, I can't like the name just won't
Describe
pop
it.
up. It's the one
What
with
single is
the
it?
high heels and the Akagumi song.
High heels.
Okay, then I get it. Okay,
Yeah.
that's really really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like I really like it, like the whole thing.
It's really
Like the
simple, right? Because
song.
they're in the
Yeah,
white room. They're just wearing like red dresses.
yeah, and just dancing. And that's it.
Yeah, but like the style and the editing is really good.
Yeah, yeah. So that was really good. I like that. For singles, I was trying to think which one I like, but I think it's Kitagawa Kenji because we're talking
Awesome.
about videos, right? Not just songs.
Yeah.
And I think that's like peak NMB, where everything is just like fun, and then they don't take anything seriously. Like just go
Yeah.
crazy with it.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the colors. Like I think Daryl mentioned it before. Like the colors are really really nice. Like it's not something you see very often. Like it just pops, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I really like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one definitely has the strongest impression on me from the early singles.
Yeah. Also, it's when Saika had the bad hair.
The short hair.
All like that, and then also I think Boku no Irika also had bad hair. Sayaka.
Yeah. Well, also Yui-han was in NMB, so that's why I used to
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a good song. So everyone
true.
should watch it. Go
Yeah.
go on YouTube and watch
It's
it.
on YouTube.
Kitagawa Kenji. Best song.
Yeah.
Best song, best video. Okay, actually, I want to change my. Actually, I didn't say my main single. Oh no, it's not even a single. Is it album? I was gonna say the real version of Ibiza Girl.
The
The
real
one
version.
like foreign guy, white guy who's like cheating on all the girls.
Is he
I
just
like the story is really funny.
is he just a
And then like
spigot for
they're all
you?
like he's at the wedding, and then all the other
Yeah,
wives
actually,
show
yeah,
up.
I used to love that. Ibiza Girl is what got me really into NMB actually.
Oh, I don't like it
Yeah.
very much.
Yuri's
Even though
in
it's
it.
it's Yuri's first. I don't know. I don't like bikini songs very much.
But it
So,
has like that
so
good
pure.
like fan interaction.
I don't know. Why Ibiza Girl? Like, did you go to
You
Ibiza?
don't like go Ibiza girl go.
No.
Yeah, I think this question is like it's kind of hard like for me to pick like a favorite
Yeah.
because like you ask me any day of the week and like I'll like my answer will change just based on how I feel of what my favorite like NB song or favorite like AKB or 48 group song. It changes day by day.
Yeah.
Especially because
Just
each
feels
one
how-
has such different concepts.
Yeah, but also it's like there's what I listen like. Hey, I like hearing the song a lot.
Yeah.
Like I have my favorites, but like picking out of those favorites is really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can agree with that. There's all some really good songs. I hope that they make better songs in the future.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, thanks. So thanks again for your question, Jerison. And yes, anyone else, if you're listening, you have a question, what if scenario you would like to present to us to read on the next podcast, please do so. I posted it in the YouTube comments or replying to the Twitter post where you may find this podcast. And yeah, so this is gonna do it for the Takoyaki party, aka the Cucumber Party.
Cutie Potty.
Yeah, we will be back again next month with some more NMB action and news.